Plymouth, Britain's ocean city, is a place famous for its breathtaking views and rich history. This history includes the life of Sir Francis Drake, one of the most well-known privateers. Plymouth is also home to a number of UK's most iconic and important places, such as the National Marine Aquarium, Devonport Dockyard and the Mayflower Steps. In 2020, the city was due to celebrate the 400th anniversary of the Pilgrim's Voyage to the New World aboard the Mayflower. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many of these events have been cancelled or postponed. However, the city commemorates this journey and the bravery of the people who embarked on it by displaying their names in the Elizabethan gardens on the Barbican. Perhaps the city's most iconic landmark, Smeaton's Tower, stands tall and proud upon the Plymouth Hoe. This lighthouse was the third in a series that stood upon Eddystone Rock, the first of which was the world's first open ocean lighthouse. The tower now standing upon the Hoe was renowned for its influence on lighthouse design and the development of concrete building. The upper portions were removed from the rock and reconstructed on the Hoe, and has become a notable part of Plymouth's landscape. From this rich history, many myths, legends and rumours have stemmed and spread throughout the city. One such legend is that there is a labyrinth of tunnels beneath the surface, interconnecting different parts of the city and, rumour has it, Drake's Island. Question is there any truth to the myth? There are a total of 28 forts scattered throughout Plymouth and the surrounding area, which were constructed in the 1860s under the order of Lord Palmerston. At the time of their construction, Plymouth was not yet established as a city. From 1850 it was merely existed as a town made up of 4 settlements: the Old Town, Devonport, Morristown and Stonehouse. In 1928 the town was granted city status and has since evolved into the place we know today. One such fortification is the one I'm standing in front of. This is part of Fort Austin, currently home to the depot for Plymouth City Council. The construction started in 1863 at the cost of £20,000, which in today's money is £2.5 million, and wasn't completed until 1868. The building housed 15 guns and 5 mortars. The barracks at the rear could accommodate up to 60 men. It was built to defend Plymouth from any possible attacks coming from the northeast. By the early 20th century, the fort was considered obsolete and was disarmed. Currently it's now classed as a Grade 2 listed building. As you can see, the fort behind me is in quite good condition. The tunnels are actually still intact, but they now house the homeless, the drug users and those who like to vandalise old buildings.
There's a chick in there. Nice bit of graffiti. Get up. Oh, look, be careful, we've got face masks. Be careful. You see that along there, it's been bricked up. So it's obviously, that's not the original tunnel.
Oh, I blinded myself.
But it's interesting, nails. There's 1, 2, 3. Well, obviously can't go any further this route.
Do you reckon the tunnel continued that way?
That tunnel will continue.
Nobody look up.
Oh, now we're going to have to look up, aren't we?
No, just don't. Just go.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that tunnel!
Oh! Or big. Bruh, it was huge.
He was
Wrap it up.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Right, shall we see that was that way?
Down there, yeah.
Look how dusty it is.
Wow.
That is really dust, isn't it?
The camera's not focusing either.
So look in here. Really nasty writing.
Oh, okay.
Sort of death, blood, black magic stuff.
Isn't that the Blair Witch symbol?
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should you go down the corridor then? Let's go
Yeah,
down there.
I'm
I'm scared, I know. It's unsettled. Put it into the wall up there.
Oh. Might have been a light box, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, so that's another room. This is another been. It's also been.
We are watching.
Yeah, that's also been blocked off.
Yeah, that's not what you want to hear, is it?
That obviously goes on to somewhere else down here.
Look how far it goes.
Should we go down and see what is down there? Let's go down the steps.
It's only up to the bravest here.
That's boot. Yeah, you've got gun slots all along here. Not on this side. So that over there must have been open land.
Yeah, must have.
That's all been filled in. So when we came in, that wasn't natural.
So they tried to vary it.
What I'm more interested in the fact is that they've landfilled everything out there. So this was all exposed. This wasn't actually a tunnel in a sense, it was actually just a building. We're underground now, but back when it was built, that would have been exposed.
Yeah, because it was.
This would have been like a proper fort.
And when it was built, Plymouth was actually 3 separate places. So
In fact,
it was
Also,
only.
there's more water around, didn't there?
Yeah.
was
probably covered in
1914.
water.
There's marsh
Yeah.
around, yeah.
But 1914 was the first time Plymouth became a small city. It was when the 3 boroughs joined together. And then it wasn't until 1967 that the other 2, like Clinton and that lot. joined.
Yeah, so it
So
was.
Plymouth as a city is very, very new.
Hang on, I've got it here. If I've got no signal.
Clinton was the barbican, because where my house is, it's on the conservation bit where there was water.
That would make sense. We found some interesting maps actually showing
So-
what it was like, and where I lived at Victoria Park, that was a harbour.
So in 1850, which was
That's dead.
nearly 20 years before this was built,
Yeah.
it was only Old Town, Devonport, Morristown, and Stonehouse that
Yeah.
were Plymouth.
So
And then
these would
in
have been-
1928, it was granted city status,
Yeah.
and then
So
the rest of it joined.
these forts would have been scattered around those 3 boroughs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
so
looks like these
if-
were linked to link them all up.
If you look on Google Maps where all of them are, they all kind of wrap around, like, I guess, the boundaries
Yeah.
for each place.
Interesting.
I'm going next. I don't want any spiders.
Just outside of Plymouth is Fort Bovisand, part of the Staden Point defences, before it was released by the MOD in 2000. Construction commenced in 1861 and was finalised in 1869 and came to a cost of about £60,000, which in today's money would be about 3.4 million. It was originally designed to have 2 tiers mounting 50 cannons in a curvilinear trace to cover the eastern entrance to Plymouth Sound. Over there, Fort Pilkington on the Cornish side of the Sound defended the western entrance with similar weaponry as Fort Bovisand. In 2020, the fort and the surrounding site was announced to be under redevelopment for modern housing. In 1872, the fort housed 22 9-inch and a single 10-inch RML. Surrounding the fort are a number of smaller batteries, such as Staden Heights Battery to the north and Frobisher Battery to the northeast. Our team managed to access it and look around.
Okay, exit here. Imagine that goes into that valley we saw earlier. That's dead end. Because that's rock. What's up there?
Yeah.
Like red brick.
So it's been blocked recently.
It's been blocked and for some reason cemented all the way around. So this was definitely
Well, this-
built after that.
Hooked up is this bit here. That's it. And you can clearly see it comes to dead end anyway, even out here.
Main fort, where they're building at the minute, had like
Oh, there's a bed.
Where?
where.
Oh yeah, it's big.
That's a big spider up there.
Where?
There.
No.
There,
Where's the back?
there.
It's behind you. Don't worry.
Gun slits, shall I say, are aiming down that way. But it's only designed for guns, which means that the enemy is already on here.
The direction doesn't make sense because unless they were coming up.
I mean,
Looks like
was
they
that
are heading up to sea.
was that an original entrance?
That would have been sort of a kill box down the valley, right? If anyone
Yeah.
came up it.
Actually getting the same all the way up. Ah, comes to the end.
Is that it?
Oh
That's
Jesus! I just saw that and.
So that's the end up there.
And yeah, this last
So
one
that
here.
could have been the end.
Well, this one here is different to all the other gun slits because this is actually aimed for the valley here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe it is the end, but like
No, but
there would have been an
looks like
exit. There would have been an exit.
But see that stone here is the same as here, but we got, oh, big spider. Oh, spider eggs as well.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, that is a big one.
Yeah. That's pretty much it then. So this must have either carried on and has been blocked off. I mean, we can see how much they're taken away here.
So unless someone has tried to get through.
Oh, someone's definitely tried to. I mean,
There's another chunk there.
This wall is the same, yeah. And they even tried at some parts.
Yob.
But, yeah.
Well,
But this can't have been, because otherwise they would have been completely vulnerable in here because there's no exit out the side.
well, that's what I was kind of standing because you've got two exits in.
Yeah, so the only exit is out to where the
But how would
enemy
you
would
get
be coming
into
from.
the, how would you get into the battery from here?
You would have. There would be a way up.
There must be a way up.
It's obviously blocked off for some reason. I mean, there is fencing up on the top of the hill, so
Yeah.
either it's still used or it's blocked off for other reasons.
Having looked at these two forts, it's clear that they share a similar design and structure. This makes sense due to them being constructed for the same purpose. In terms of the question being explored though, these two locations definitely fit the bill. There are tunnels around the city that are full of history, and yet little is known about them by the general public. But the question still remains, will the others fit the pattern? We'll find out over the next few parts.